Hey guys, what's up? Elders from Top Trading Reviews, 12th of November 2019. Let's get started. So today we're trading on Cryptotrixi. So let's have a look at our broker. This is our live account over here. So currently our equity is £3,300. We have two trades running, £530 in profit. They're running quite alright. I'm probably gonna leave them for now. Let's maybe play some trades. So let's have a look on Euro USD. Fine signal. We're not gonna mess about with the position or risk to reward ratio, because what's the point? We just want to find the signal very quickly. So that's what we're gonna do. Euro USD, apparently it's a buy signal, 73% probability. Take profit level, stop loss level, so 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Sounds pretty good. So that's what we're gonna do. You can click over here, trade with whatever broker you get. Mine is Broker Z currently, but you can get 24 option investors, any type of brokers. It really depends on what they give you, you know, on the Cryptotrixi app for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, what you do is just find the pair on the broker. So in this case, Euro USD, we're gonna be buying it, stop loss and take profit. Let's change the volume, lot size, and let's have a look. So take profit low 143, which is quite a lot, but probably since it's Tuesday, we might, you know, probably just leave this trade running for a couple of days time, you know, till Friday, and hopefully it reaches our take profit low. If not, we might close it off. I'll see. Anyway, stop loss 68. So that's what we're gonna do. 143 take profit, stop loss 68, pretty much 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, a little bit more actually, and click invest. All this processing now is successful. Euro USD has now been placed, minus £23 over here, but this is very usual because brokers profit from the spread difference. So it's all brokers have spread, and yeah, so it's minus £27, but I wouldn't worry about that. Eventually it's gonna start moving in our direction and we're gonna start profiting. So let's have a look. Okay, so we can close this. Let's just have a look why we placed this trade. We can always have a look. So 4 hourly, as you can see, it's on the current support zone over here, and because we buy the signal, so it's very likely it could be bouncing back. Obviously it's likely that it can break as well because it's on a little downtrend at the moment, but he has bounced back a few times over here. If we just do this, you can see it bounced back a few times here and here and here, so it's very likely it could be pushing towards the upwards direction again and see what's up. So we're gonna leave this trade for now and find some more signals. So AUD USD, any position, analyzing market data. So we're waiting yet again. So there we go. AUD USD, 79% probability, take profits, stop loss levels, everything's there. What we can do is also just have a look over here. So AUD USD, if you don't trust this trade, you know, for some reason, you can have a look what's going on in the markets, you know, 4 hourly. You can have a look at the daily, what's happening in the daily. You can see it bounce back here, could be bouncing back towards the upwards direction. It's on a little uptrend at the moment. As you can see, it could be bouncing back. Very likely it could be bouncing back because this is a support area over here. It's also on the uptrend, so it could be going towards the upwards direction. So we find the signal yet again, because if you close it, you need to analyze the market yet again for some reason. So we wait. AUD USD, and there we go. It finds the same signal. It's obviously on the upwards direction because we analyzed it's on a trend, it's on an upwards trend, and it's also on a support zone which should be bouncing back towards the upwards direction. So it makes sense to place the trade. Maybe not such big take profit levels or stop loss levels, but it does make sense to trade it. So let's have a look. AUD USD, we find this trade. There we go. So we're buying it, volume 1. Let's do that. We can place, you know, 156 take profit, but I'll do 100. Let's do 50. Oh, not 550. So 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio over here. Let's click invest. All is successful. There we go. So obviously it's going to be minus £30 now because of the spread difference the brokers have. But as I said and mentioned before, it's all of the spread difference. You know, if you have a different broker, it might have a little bit smaller, you know, spread difference, and you won't have, you know, minus 30. It's because of the lot size. Whatever you risk, the spread difference is going to be bigger. So if your volume size is like 0.10, it's probably going to be 10 times smaller. So you're going to be minus £3 or minus £2 or something. It's regular stuff the brokers do. So let's have a look. Cryptotrixi maybe place a few more trades. What can we see? Euro JPY. So analyzing market data. We wait, and yet again. So Euro JPY has found a downwards direction signal. The probability of this trade is 76%. Take profit level, stop loss level. So it's a very short-term trade because the take profit level and stop loss level is very minimal. So I like this trade. Let's just have a look what's going on. So Euro JPY. Okay, so it is going down a little bit. So we can have a look even on the maybe 1 hourly scale, what's going on over here. Yeah, I think this trade, on the short-term basis, we need to, make it even smaller, take profit and stop loss levels, because the recent maneuvers were only like 20 pips towards the downwards direction. So we might need to change it up a little bit. Let's just have a look. What was it saying? Euro JPY. So we can, when it's searching, we can just find Euro JPY. So we open Euro JPY, there we go. Gonna be a sell. What was it? Phase 6 take profit. We don't want phase 6 take profit. Oh, look at that. It actually changed this direction. Now it's an upwards direction trade. So that's why it's on the short-term basis. Okay, so that changes my analysis, because I thought it could be, a bad short, because it was very near the take profit and stop loss though. So that's why you need to analyze yourself before you trade Cryptotrixi, just to see where the zones are. But Euro JPY up signal makes more sense, definitely. So we can, place it. Euro JPY, we place buy signal, stop loss take profit level, phase 615. Yeah, I like this phase 615, although I don't like a very small stop loss sell, because you can get kicked out from the market too quickly. I'm still gonna go for it. It's a nice short trade, so let's do that. Order successful, there we go. Euro JPY minus 29 pounds, obviously. Hopefully it doesn't move towards the downwards direction too much. It should be bouncing back towards the upwards direction. So let's see, AUD USD, what's going on over here? Minus 13 pounds over here. It was minus 30, so it's obviously moving towards the upwards direction, which is good. Euro USD is struggling a little bit, minus 38 pounds, but hopefully we're gonna see some improvement. And yeah, so let's have a look at some other trades. What can we see? And by the way, on the Euro JPY trade, I thought it's gonna go towards the downwards direction, but then I had a look, obviously the forecast over here, not the forecast, the pip ratio, and it's like 23 pips. We can make money 23 pips. The take profit low on the short trade, on the sell trade, was 36 pips. So I thought that's not really good, but then the direction signal changed towards the upwards direction. You can definitely profit 36 pips, 40 pips, as you can see over here. If we just have a look, even if we made this trade, we can make 51 pips potentially. So sometimes that's why you have to have a look in Cryptotrixi, because it's a robot. It can give you a signal and then change direction 5 minutes later, and that's why sometimes it's risky. So you need to analyze a little bit yourself to see if this trade is still valid and won't change, in the matter of 5 minutes, time. So when you have a look, you have a look at the support zone. Where's the support? Okay, this trade makes sense. I like Cryptotrixi, and then you place this trade, and that's how you make money on the Cryptotrixi app. GBP JPY. Obviously, I'm not giving these signals on the VIP trading signals group, because on the VIP trading signals, we only focus on high probability trades, long-term trades, high probability, with full analysis from, monthly to the, 1 hourly time frame. Every time frame we analyze, have a look what's going on and where we enter. That's what we do on the VIP trading signals. On Cryptotrixi, I don't know what they analyze. Cryptotrixi, I just, give a small overview of what I see, in the market. Do I believe in this trade, that Cryptotrixi is giving me? Cryptotrixi app is using all sorts of algorithms and whatever, that I don't understand, how it operates. You see, it's using a bunch of indicators, RSI, Ichimoku, money flow index, unbalanced volume. I don't use, that much indicators at all. I use just price action, and maybe some EMA lines, and that's all. So yeah, that's two different things, and that's why you may want to invest in Cryptotrixi app if you're new to trading. It's much easier. GBP JPY sell signal over here, so 80% probability, so we can find that. GBP JPY, so there we go. Okay, sell signal, stop loss and take profit. Let's see, 75 pips take profit, 171 pips 75 pips stop loss, and 171 pips take profit. So we will not have 171 pips take profit. It's quite a lot. So what I'm gonna do is just make it much smaller, maybe 80 pips take profit, 40 stop loss, 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Much better. It makes sense to have that order successful. There we go. As you can see, it's minus 54 pounds. Should I start panicking? No. You let You let the trade run, you know, you don't panic, you don't have a look at the charts all the time, you know, that's how you stress yourself out. Markets move so much, it's insane, you know, 1 minute is gonna be, you know, plus £1,000 and the next minute is gonna be like minus £2,000. Sometimes you just need to know where to wait. If it's in the negative, you don't close it. If it's in the positive and you're happy with the money, you can close the trade. That's what I do most of the time. You know, if it's in the negative, like minus £62, why would I close the trade? There's no point, you know, I'm losing money. So I'd rather wait and make money than, you know, lose the money. There's no point in closing a losing trade. That's what all I'm saying, you know, unless you're sure that it's gonna be a loser trade, you know, with fundamental news and all that, but that's just another story. Let's place one more trade maybe and have a look. So USD CAD, let's see what it has. So USD CAD sell signal probability 80%, low risk, very nice. So take profit low, stop loss low, so we can do that. USD CAD, so this one is going to be a short-term trade as well. Let's have a look. USD CAD sell, because it's 30 pips and a stop loss is 20 pips, I might just increase 30 take profit and 15 stop loss, so it's like 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. It's much better like that. And then order successful, there we go. USD CAD has now been placed. Probably this trade is gonna close off today because it's only 30, you know, pips take profit. It's not much. Usually markets move around 40 to 50 pips a day, so that's what we're going to be waiting for. Probably we're going to see some profit over here, and for the rest of the trades we're probably going to be leaving them for a couple of days time because they take time to, you know, close off, and because the markets have been sluggish yesterday, it's probably going to take even more time. So 2 to 3 to 4 days we're going to probably keep these trades running and see the profits, and once you know we see the profits, I'm going to update you guys on the YouTube community tab. As always, if you're missing them, you know, you need to just have a look through your subscriptions. You should find the YouTube community tab, results and all that. Anyway, if you want to use the Cryptotrixi app, you're more than welcome to. 250 minimum deposit. I suggest more for leverage. You also can join my VIP trading signals group where we analyze the markets on the long-term basis and we give our opinion on the bias where the market is going to go, whether it's going to be long-term or short-term, and then we can enter trades for our long-term bias analysis, you know, shorter term trades like 4-hourly time frame trades and all that. You can do all that in the VIP trading signals group, and yeah, you're more than welcome to join. So take care guys, have a nice day, love you guys, goodbye.
Ain't about money, it's about being loyal, cause when I had nothing they stayed on my soil. The grass might be greener on the other side, but not for the ones who left me out to dry. I can forget but I never forget. Money is power but care about respect. If you've been focused on credit or debit, then I'ma pay you a reality check. Some of the richest be feeling depressed. Material shit don't compare to the rest. I move around with my real ones.